With tons of boutique functional fitness facilities opening up everywhere, is the fee to call yourself a CrossFit gym worth the cost? To find out, we are meeting with 2008's fittest man on earth, Jason Khalipa. He runs multiple businesses, including gyms and online training and programs to help affiliates run their gyms.
We're also gonna note 5 things that we saw him do that we found extremely valuable for other gym owners to use for success.
It's all good.
This has been a tip from the man himself.
And see how he balances work and fitness while reserving time for what's most important to him, family.
Family, family, family.
All right, now we're here in NorCal at NCFIT to get a little lesson from the man himself, Jason Khalipa, in lifestyle, fitness, and business.
Roll the footage.
What is this right now? What do you got going on?
We're about to start our weekly meeting. Every week, we jump on a call and we talk about business. So you guys happen to walk in right when we're starting.
Watching Jason be businessman right now. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. What's the content in this book?
Live as big a life as possible.
Thank you. That was fun.
There you go.
Yeah, every Monday we start off with these Monday morning calls. The goal is just to kind of get the team on the same page. We track our leads, our retention, our cancellations, our new members on a week by week basis so that we can get real-time feedback on, oh boy, you know, maybe we're making some errors here. We need to make some adjustments.
What is NCFIT? What is the NC Collective?
We started off as CrossFit Santa Clara. Then we opened up a second location, a third location, so we rebranded to NorCal CrossFit. Years go by, we open up corporate wellness locations, we do a bunch of stuff. We rebranded to NCFIT, and we were still affiliated with CrossFit, and it was all good, we just had our own brand.
So are you currently an affiliate with CrossFit or not?
We're not currently paying affiliation fees. Now we don't use the likeness at all, but we're having talks with CrossFit because I think there's some ways we could shift that. I think they're on a good rebuilding phase and they're aware of the struggles they've had in the past, and I think they're going to be on nothing but an upward trajectory. That's my honest opinion.
It seems like Jason is leaning toward the affiliation fee being worth the cost. Leave a comment below to tell us what you think and what you'd like to see from everyone, us included, on how to better serve this community.
So this is our open gym room. For us, we have a 2-room model. You know, open gym, PT, and you have your classes going on.
I get asked all the time like how people should paint their gym to look good on camera. This is exactly what I would tell them to look at.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Here, check this out. Here's the test. No one knew you're coming. I haven't been in here. Let's see how it comes. So I started at the conventional gym when I was like 15. And then I had a mentor teach me about the business at a commercial gym. I found CrossFit and I fell in love with the idea of like a coach, a community, a culture.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And so when I graduated from college in 2008, I opened up CrossFit Santa Clara. You know, that's the test. I come in here, I just want to know, like, how does it look without me telling anybody that we're coming? You know, that's one of the benefits of having Friend Desk. They greet new members, they can help onboard new members, but also they can make sure the gym is clean. We need to look at our industry as we are operating a business and not a hobby. You may love what you do. You should love what you do. I love what I do. But it doesn't change the fact that you're signing a lease, you're starting a business, you're obligated to treat it as such. Really what we're thinking is optimizing the space. So we'll pull the rowers in from the other room and we'll bring them in here when we need them. But one of the things I wanted to show you is our handstand walls. And we took the parts from a rogue rig and then we added this sheet metal and she welded it.
What you know about welding?
I don't know shit about welding.
And I see you got a flow water station. Big fan of those.
I love flow water.
So good.
Flow water, if you need a fitness influencer, just hit us up, slide in our DM.
Sound becomes a major issue. The music's not the issue. It's the dropping. And so we use crash pads here or just don't drop the bar.
Don't drop the bar.
The way we explain it to our members is controlling the barbell down to the ground is good for building strength. And if you're not able to guide something down to the ground in a workout, might be a little bit too heavy for you.
It's been too heavy for me. So where are we going now?
We're going to our Mountain View location. It's an exciting time because I feel like there's a lot of potential right now in the fitness space in general. I feel pretty bullish and excited about, you know, the future of CrossFit. I really do. So once a week we get the whole team together to test workouts and do workouts. The reality is we have a full team that creates our programming, tests the programming, and then we film the programming on terms of like what to look for, how to coach it, stuff like that.
How many people in a class usually?
Well, back here we cap it at 10, back here. In the front we cap at 18. We've done two things. One is a 10-minute gap in between classes, so that members don't feel like they're just getting forced out. And the other thing we've done is we have class reservations. We want to limit as many variables as possible to allow our coaches to thrive. And if they know ahead of time how many people are in the class, they could best prepare for who's in that class. And it also allows people not to have a class of 30 people and have a subpar experience. I'm pretty much still doing our class workout every day, but adding in a little bit of complexity to get ready for the Rogue Invitational. Basically, the goal at the Rogue Invitational is to feel good, move good, look good.
All right, so we went over to that other gym. We found out that you had to be registered for the class, and we hadn't registered, so they were full.
Yeah, we didn't want to take somebody else's spot, so now we're back over here at the original Campbell location, and Heber's about to light the fuse.
Lighting the fuse with some summertime lemonade, which is some GNCs will have. I don't know if we have it on our site anymore.
I guess you would say it's a fall time lemonade.
But guess what? Just speaking of fall, a churro just dropped.
So now I think we'll get into some strength and maybe hit some NCX.
X.
So, our class for today, we are kicking off an 11-week strength cycle. Today's focus is testing that 2-rep push press.
Do you still PR?
No, I don't PR. I have a post-competing professionally PR, and I have a, current, I have to readjust my expectations, Rule number 1 of weightlifting is you got to determine if nipples are in or nipples are out, and have them both on the same side. No, I like facing in.
I took you as a nipple in guy.
Yeah, nipple in.
Yeah, see, I go nipple out, but I reverse it on the outside. So if you have 2 plates, you have no nipple.
So when I'm push pressing, right? Yeah. What I'm thinking about, you could do like a death grip or monkey grip, whatever you want to call this. I like both. I like this and I like this. What I like is when I shoulder press, I go here. When I push press, I go here. And when I push jerk, I go here. That was a big jump, huh?
What happens when your tricep has a gravitational pull?
Okay, so the workout is 10 alternating dumbbell clean and jerks into 10 calorie row into 10 toes to bar. So I'm gonna do a round, then you're gonna do a round while I film. So we're just gonna alternate a little 2-on-1 action. We're gonna do half the work he's doing, and maybe we'll see if we can beat him.
Good luck.
We better beat him.
What do you think you're gonna get?
It's like that time when we thought we could beat Noah in those muscle ups.
We didn't. We're trying to make this as authentic as possible because it's very rare that you get an athlete that's like hopping into the classes, and I like that. And I remember that when I worked out with him back in the day in like 2012, I'd be rowing next to him, and he'd be like, "Hey, why are you rowing like that?" And like correct me mid-workout.
Like what, man?
And I'm like, "Bro, you're holding a 145 pace and you're trying to talk to me right now?" Like, I'm trying to casually row too.
He won the 333.
Yeah, guy's fit.
For years, my goal was to be the fittest on earth. Like, absolutely, I was trying to win the CrossFit Games. It was about trying to see what I could do physically, what I was capable of. I sure as hell put in my best effort, just often, sometimes, it wouldn't end up the way I want. 2009, I passed out right there on the ground. Oh man, just wow! Fast forward, 2010, Amanda comes up. Remember that one? Jets flying over. I left it all out there. And boy, I did those burpee bar chasers. I almost broke some cameras in the process. But man, those are good times. Obviously, I want to try and be a great husband, father, of course. But my main goals are do the best I can to support families fighting pediatric cancer and support gym owners and coaches the way we can, because that I think will stem into everything else we want to do, which is getting more people healthy, impacting more members' lives, and providing for more, it's a snowball effect, you know what I mean? I provide for my family, we then provide for our coaches. With more coaches, we could then help more members. With more members, we could then go give back, and in particular, to pediatric cancer. After Ava was diagnosed with leukemia in 2016, I really became driven to try and support that community. And the best way that I've found to grow is we have to first build a member base to generate enough revenue and enough people to then go do cool stuff.
We get him?
Yeah.
We got him. 2 of us and let's wait.
2 of us, let's wait. Whew.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, so what we didn't tell you is that we were gonna do every other round and try and keep up with you.
We were in the same round, I think, at the end, but you guys got it.
Realistically, we should be like a round or two ahead of you with this, with two people going head to head against like a normal class.
And you're
member.
using 5 pounds heavier dumbbell.
Yeah, the dumbbell wasn't the thing. It was the toes bar held me up a little bit. Now here's the question. Can we pack up, clean up, and then hit like a round or two of jiu-jitsu?
I don't even know what a round or two is, what that means, but
oh, I don't even know what it means. No one knows what it means, you know. But it's provocative.
All right, so just finished our workout, using the best mobility tools on the planet to loosen up before we go hit the jits. Go WOD. Getting that glute, dog. All right, now we need to get some more mobility on the jiu-jitsu mat.
You know, if you think about where CrossFit started, back to Greg Glassman, he was about this idea of like regularly practice and train new sports. That was like a huge component. I think we've lost that. A lot of people are getting better at fitness to just get better at fitness, but I think there's a whole area that we can get outside of just the gym and explore, like mountain biking, hiking, you know, other sports. It actually provides a lot of fulfillment, because you see that all the hard work you're putting in the gym has a direct correlation to your performance outside the gym. There's a guy named Onaway. If he's here right now, him and I will throw down hard.
On our way, we're on our way. I think we kind of hurt his feelings by beating him in that workout. I'm a little nervous if we're gonna do a 2-on-1 here.
I feel like this was the calling I never took the call on. I remember in middle school, the high school team came and we did a wrestling match with the whole class on their knees. And I was the last man standing.
Nice.
And then the high school coach goes, "You got a lot of chops, kid, you should come wrestle." And I was like,
Nah.
this is legit, I could do this?
Oh yeah, you want to do that. So let's just say Mars grabs a collar. If he has like a t-shirt on, I would grab here. If he has a gi on, I'd grab the gi. So you use this lapel against the person and choke him with it.
I got choked out with a bathrobe.
Get it like here, get on your knees. This is called a closed guard, okay? So the people who are new to this game, they're gonna think it looks a little weird, okay? The greatest gift that CrossFit ever gave me was at the CrossFit Games. Teaching me how to overcome adversity. Those things carried over tremendously well when Ava got sick. Jiu-jitsu continues to foster that for me. So from here, right, I can grab this, push off, close this up.
Run out of there.
So you can just tap. Recently I competed at what they call Master Worlds. I compete at a purple belt level. Anybody who's in this position, they have a bunch of different things they can do. I can pull this here, come in here. Oh. Now this, see, so this is an arm bar here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then if he, let's just say, this is your classic arm bar right here.
This is what you call the open face turkey sandwich. How does this vary from just wrestling though?
So wrestling doesn't have any submissions. So wrestling would be like takedowns, all kinds of stuff, pins. But jiu-jitsu, like I could break your arm, I could choke you, I could do all those kind of things.
These guys are like super manly, moving people around, and then I'm over here in these socks.
Oh, like this. And my goal is to take him down, and he might want to pull guard.
She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash.
You're doing great, buddy. Keep it up.
In CrossFit, you'd find out the event. Let's just say it's 21:15:9, whatever. And it's you against the barbell. In this, it's like, you don't know what that opponent's gonna do. It's so dynamic. So it requires so much focus. And the Rogue Invitational is just about going out there and just showing people that I still throw down in the gym every single day and I'm still in good enough shape.
She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad.
Here. This way. Just good training partners. Like, I want him now to work the top.
I like to work the top too.
I'd say that what I'm training for now, yes, I've competed in jiu-jitsu recently. I have the Rogue Invitational that's coming up. But really what I'm training for, I want my children to be able to ask me to do anything. And I should be able to do it with them. Never allow fitness to inhibit the things you want or need to do.
Do it.
Putting the fun in functional fitness, we're here to talk about Whoop.
Shout out to the Whoop folk.
Yay!
I woke up in the green, 7 hours
you?
and 9 minutes of sleep.
Dude, I did not. I'm out in the green. I'm out
But
of
the
the
workout
green.
we did with Jason was a 4.8 strain, max heart rate at 146. What about my boy?
Mine was a 7.0 and I'm at a 162.
Man, you always train higher than me.
Yeah, I
And
got a big-
shout out to the Butter Gang.
Dude, okay, I went to the top of the Butter Gang today.
Where?
Bob Culver. I try not to get people that are at the top. I try to mix it up a little bit. This guy got a 20.8.
20.8.
He's been running a lot. He's a level 21. He's got 1,000 1,054 recoveries. He's been a member since November 2019. He's had a 1,054 data streak.
Slide into our DMs and we're gonna send you a brand new Whoop strap. How do they join the Whoop?
Use the code PANCAKES and you'll get into the Whoop gang, and that's their invite code. And use that same code to get 15% off a brand new Whoop subscription. That concludes the Buttery gang.
We out.
How's it going? I'm Mars. Nice to meet you, buddy.
What's your name?
My name's Caden.
Hey, Caden.
What's your favorite lift?
I actually did want to cure my deadlift.
Hold, big breath, stand. Good. Caden, when it gets heavy, he wants to jerk it. He needs to think about driving through the ground. This way, if he ever puts on hundreds of pounds, he won't hurt himself just trying to jerk it. You know, when we started the gym, there was a demand for kids class. And so we've tried different kids classes over the years. I even went and got my CrossFit Kids certification. Beautiful. But I never really understood it until I had kids of my own. I didn't really know how to coach kids. I didn't really know how to relate as well. Once I had my own children, you know, fitness has just been a part of my lifestyle for so many years. I wanted to be a part of the kids' lifestyle. And I wanted to find a way to do it in like a healthy way. We just want to stand up nice and tall, be nice and balanced on our foot. They did a good job. Yeah, there you go. I wanted to make sure they didn't build resentment against it, but looked at it as a resource to look good, to feel good. So it started off by just saying to the kids when they were at a young age, like, hey, the goal is to sweat once a day. You can do whatever you want. Yes.
What do you think?
I thought it was pretty good. I don't know if we could have gotten the 6.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the cusp of today's capabilities.
We're on the cusp of failure.
He's not using me as an example of what he wants his son to look like.
Yeah, all right, Caden. So 7 cows on the bike, 5 sandbag over the shoulder, 7 burpees, AMRAP 7 minutes. I try and think of things that are like short and sweet, highly effective, and also something that keeps him engaged. You know, like any longer than that, I'm gonna lose his attention. Slowly but surely, that turned into obviously like group sports. It turned into having friends over, jumping, etc. And then it started in the garage. And once the kids started feeling the results, mentally, physically, they just got really in love with it. But we have tried over the years to create a healthy relationship with it where they don't feel forced, but it's something they know that they should do to feel good.
Let's go, dude, come on! Yes, sir! Oh, man, okay.
Good job.
Boom, look at that! Woo!
Really being sensitive to like them where they're at, I think is important.
How many rounds you get? 4 rounds, nice.
You told me to get 4. It was a challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, challenge accepted. It starts off by just going for walks as a family after dinner. I think that's a great place to start. And you might do that for a year or 2 before you start incorporating more. I wouldn't want someone who's really deep into CrossFit, who's in love with it, has seen all the benefits to it, try and push their kids into it too soon because they might just go the opposite direction. So just start slow.
That's the end of the show.
That's the end of it. They're back here doing some father-son. Isn't it beautiful?
You get it. All right, bye.